How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another review. Today we've got no fireworks. We've got literally zero fireworks. We've got no walkout, we've got no boards, we've got nothing. What is this? What is this? That's not Ben Yedder. That's not Di Maria. It's Thiago Silva. Maybe this is like a special brand new walkout for Thiago Silva Player of the Month cards, because today we review Player of the Month Thiago Silva. And Silva's worth quite a short amount of coins, 70k on the Xbox and 70k on the PlayStation. But as you guys know, he lacks a lot of pace on this game. So it's going to be very interesting to see if that pace is made up by other categories that he's got. Maybe he's defending, his physical isn't even that impressive, I've got to say that. And maybe his work rate's medium to high, maybe that's got an impact to not impact his pace, even though his pace won't be impacted in certain areas. But that's what I'm here for today, to go over everything with this card, what's good, what's bad, and give you the lowdown. So lads, if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Bring the hype to the review. We don't normally have many centre-backs in terms of Player of the Month, but we've got one today, so we're just going to review it and give you my opinion upon the card. If you enjoy, 1,000 likes to do target today, so smash a like if you do enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here, and click that little bell as well to be notified of when I do upload on the channel, lads. So in terms of the team, we've got actually Radjanine Golan in there because I bought his inform. I'm going for the objectives, of course, the icon swaps and stuff like that. I thought, you know what, let's get him in there, let's test him out. And if you do want a review on like a 9 Golan or anyone like that, simply drop it in the comment section below. But as you guys know, Thiago Silva is a centre-back. He's going to be playing centre-back. And in terms of custom tactics today, we're on balance. The balanced custom tactics, free width, free depth. I believe the depth is very important, especially on defence, because as you guys know, Thiago Silva lacks a lot of speed. So in terms of that, you want him to stay back, and that's the instruction on the day, which obviously for centre-backs you don't have to get forward and stuff like that. But on Thiago Silva, especially on that like instruction for the defence, free depth, anywhere below, or actually anywhere higher than free depth, he's going to get caught out defensively by runners in behind. Whereas if you got 3 to 1 depth, I know I'm not saying drop back or anything like that. I didn't even play drop back. I hate drop back. I hate playing against it, and I believe it shouldn't be in the game. But depth possibly should be in the game. So with that being said, free depth is possibly perfect for this card because not many players can get in behind him, and he can defend what's in front of him, because once he's turns and someone's in behind him, that's when he's going to struggle. In terms of the player, like work rates and whatnot, as you can see on your screen right now, it's medium to high, which it benefits this card as well. Basically, medium to high is that they're not going to push too far forward, and they're going to work their arse off defensively. And his defensive positioning, it's on point as well. He's 6 foot tall, 3-star, weak foot, 2-star skills, I believe that was. And in terms of in-game stats, damn lads, damn, 66 pace. I can't even do a kappa and stuff on that because that is woeful, man. It's less than 69. He's got 63 acceleration, 68 sprint speed. I've put a catalyst on him. Why have I put a catalyst on him? Because shadows are bloody extinct every 2 seconds, man. And no, I'm just not going to snipe a shadow. Not for Thiago Silva, not for anybody. I'm not going to snipe Chem Styles. It's 2019, boys. This should be readily available. But I put a catalyst on him, boost his acceleration by 10. Shadow would boost that by 15, of course. His sprint speed plus 10 as well. I've got to say, I didn't notice any difference on the card whatsoever. In terms of the defensive abilities, he's got 93 interceptions, 83 head and accuracy, 91 defensive awareness, which will be very important for positioning. 91 stance tackle, 87 slide tackle, 89 composure, 85 reactions. They're important for centre-backs too. And he's got high stats in those categories. His passing's not bad either. Short pass 85, long pass 85 with vision of 74. Shot power 74, so if he does get a chance inside the area, he can definitely work the keeper with 74 shot power. Physicality, jumping's great. Jumping is sensational. Now he's 6 foot tall with 93 jumping. He's going to win a lot of headers. And on this game, that's what you need to do from time to time, especially from goal kicks. 73 stamina doesn't matter for a centre-back, so I wouldn't worry about that in the slightest. 84 strength and 78 aggression. That's not that great. But will it impact the card? Lads, let's get into the clips. I played 4 games with this card. Let's see how he did. And yeah, let's get into the highlights. So here we go. You're going to see highlights mainly like defensively and stuff like that. Like cutting out the player, defending. And I'm going to show you what's wrong towards the end of the highlights as well, especially in his defensive abilities. But as you can see right there, if he's defending with people in front of him, which normally you do defend, you're not always running back and tackling people from behind and whatnot. Defend what's in front of you. And that's what you've got to do on this game. And that's what Thiago Silva has to do. You can't run in behind. You can't chase anyone because he just doesn't have the pace. So he's got to defend what's in front of him at all times. Nice little block there on a Sadio Mane cross. I believe it was Sadio Mane anyways. And we do get that clear. But yeah, he's a good defender, man. His defensive positioning is very, very good. He's got medium to high work rates. He works his arse off defensively and he's in good positions from time to time. Good jump on there. He out-jumped Roberto Firmino, even though it was kind of a battle in the air. Roberto Firmino got his head, but it hit Thiago Silva's head and went back to the goalkeeper. So he can be competent in terms of heading. So that would be a pro as well. Even though it's not on the pros list, it would definitely be a pro in my eyes anyways. In terms of the defensive positioning, right place, right time, mainly every time. Now, if he's going to get caught, it'll be because he's slow turning. His turning's not that great. Now, I notice with centre-backs on this game, 69 agility is not bad. 69 balance is not bad. But lads, he just turns so slow, it is ridiculous, man. And especially with his acceleration being 63, that adds to that. It adds to that. And of course, the elephant in the room, not me. Oh, what are you trying to say? It's the acceleration and sprint speed. It's the pace of the card. It's not me. I swear, it really isn't me, though. Oh, Jesus Christ. In terms of the acceleration, 63. That's a no-brainer for most centre-backs on this game, most players on this game, most goalkeepers on this game. I'm taking it a little too far there. But acceleration, it's not good, and it does affect the card in a number of different ways, especially when you're trying to accelerate to close someone down. It's not going to happen, and you need to stand back with Thiago Silva. You need to do that a lot of the times. And in terms of top speed, if he does get caught like this, normally he can't catch up. So I'm just glad he kind of stopped there and let me challenge him anyways. As we do get the ball, and his passing's not that bad either. Look at this, ping out to the left-hand side. Unfortunately, I couldn't bring it down or anything like that, but it was a sensational ping from one side of the pitch to the other. In terms of the passing, he can do the short passes, he can do the long passes, he can be a ball-playing centre-back and definitely recycle possession from that. As you see, is this another ping forward? I think I'll go to Dzeko this time. It's a lovely cross. It's like down the centre of the field. That's the button I use, cross. And it was fantastic right there. In terms of tackling, bang, every single time. He wins the ball back. If he goes in for a challenge, he comes out with the ball despite the low aggression. His interceptions are fantastic, and it's all down to defensive positioning and stuff like that. This is what I don't like. If he gets caught, look at this. It's a 1-2 between the strikers, but he's standing back. Lads, that's the aggression and stuff like that. But again, if he does get caught like that, he's not going to recover. And I don't like that, and it does affect the card massively. So just keep that in mind. As Thiago Silva wins the ball back here, I give away the ball. This goal's my fault, lads, as it goes into the striker and the striker does score. But lads, that is it. Let's have a look at the rating for Thiago Silva's Player of the Month. So there we have it then, lads. The lowdown for Thiago Silva and his Player of the Month. I've got to say, value-wise, it's actually really not too bad. I've given one too many stars there on the left-hand side, well, for every single one of them. I think the 8.2 is right in terms of stars. I've given 10 out of 10 stars for a 9.0, which is just my fault. And 6.8 in terms of enjoyment. Now, in terms of that overall rating, 8.2, I reckon that's fair because defensively he's sound, but again, it's the pace, and this is what doesn't put him in the Liga with Eder Militao, Carlos Alberto, the four Brazilian centre-backs, who else? Van Dijk. It doesn't put him in the same league as those players because he's not in the same league as those players. Simple as that. Like I said, defensively he's good. He's good at passing the ball out. He's got good strength. I'm not saying he's got bad strength, and if you put like an anchor on him, it'll boost that strength and aggression as well. He's not aggressive. He's not going to close players down. Now, you need to do that manually, which I've got no problem with whatsoever. It's just, for the instance you've seen in the second to last goal, that is the issue. That is the issue. He doesn't close down the space from time to time. And if he's given space for a player to run in behind, just even get an inch on him, lads, you're going to concede a goal. And that's not great with the card. It's not fantastic. And it's definitely something you don't want to come up against. In terms of value of coins, 9.0. I reckon that's fair for the card. He's 70k, lads. 70k for a 90 rated centre-back. Even if you don't like him after a couple of months, even if you don't like him after a couple of weeks, hell, if you don't like him after a couple of hours, put him in an SBC. Now, the SBCs, it doesn't give you packs back or anything like that, so I don't believe it's worth in terms of like getting pack rewards. But for a 90 rated card, 70k is not too bad at this moment in time. So I've given him a 9. I haven't got carried away and given him a 10 out of 10 or anything like that. It is a 9. When it comes to enjoyments, centre-backs can give you enjoyment on this game, but they need to be sound in every single area pretty much. Thiago Silva, he's not. Simple as that. He's just not sound in many different areas. But in terms of Ligue 1 centre-backs for the first owner objectives, Thiago Silva could be your man, because in Ligue 1, you don't have many great centre-backs. You've got like Marquinhos, informed Laurent Koscielny, Palios. I mean, Jesus Christ, there is no great centre-backs in that league. So Thiago Silva's probably the best of the bunch. Hence, why on the left-hand side of your screen, you see Thiago Silva at number 1. In terms of FUT champ status, I've got him as a starter. This might surprise you because I don't believe he warrants not being in a FUT champs team and not playing this card, because he's definitely playable. On and off the bench, he wouldn't make an impact unless you played him CDM. They maybe have an impact at CDM, blocking attacks and like defending stuff like that from the midfield. But just remember, if you do play him at CDM, he can't dribble to save his life. In terms of I don't know, man, starting, I just think he'd be more beneficial starting than substitute or just not using him whatsoever. So I've got starter as that. In terms of 4 games played, he got 0 clean sheets. Happy bloody days. Not for me, lads. He got 7.0, 7.3 and a 6.5 in his first 3 games. The links are good. Of course, he's got the PSG links. If you drop Mbappe into midfield, you can link Mbappe. If you drop Neymar into left mid, I believe it's in a 4-5-1 variant, you can get a link from the left mid to the centre back. I believe that's in a 4-5-1 variant. And if you do that, lads, it's a perfect link. Thiago Silva and Neymar, it's a perfect link. In terms of similar players today, it will be Piqué. Piqué is the perfect comparison to this card. They're both 90 rated and they feel quite similar in game. I reckon Piqué is actually better than this card, coincidentally, but they do feel quite similar in game. By the way, the card design in this card is absolutely phenomenal. In terms of key pro, it will be that defensive positioning. Key con will be the pace, and the best chem style will be shadow, if you've got the fastest finger first and stuff like that, because it's absolutely ridiculous. 92 centre back, 88 CDM, 87 right back, and an 85 right wing back with an 80 centre midfielder. So he is capable of playing at CDM, but again, just watch out what you're doing, because he's dribbling. If you try to dribble out with him or anything like that, you're just going to get caught because his dribbling's not very good at 69. I want to go back to those links as well, lads, because you got the Brazilian links on this game. Eder Militao, Carlos Alberto, or Roberto Carlos. If you've done the icon swaps, he links into Thiago Silva, and that would work for your team. In terms of the best in Ligue 1, I think I've covered that. Thiago Silva would be number 1, and I've got 2 Brazilians there on the right-hand side. Eder Militao, Carlos Alberto. That would be my 1 and 2. My number 3 would be what's his name? Juan Jesus. I'd put him at number 3, and I'd put Thiago Silva at number 4. In terms of passing, it will be a 7. The shooting will be a 4. The physical will be a 7 because his strength and aggression aren't that high. I need to say that. And his dribbling is only a 5. And lads, I hope you have enjoyed this review today. And if you have, once again, bring that hype you bring to every single video. I appreciate you guys so much for it, man. I really do appreciate it. If you appreciate this review today, by all means, drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. Click the notification bell as well. In the comment section below, a new Team of the Week's out. Road to the Finals still out. The new Road to the Final comes out on Friday. Let me know any players that you do want to see reviewed on the channel. Comment section below. But that's going to be it from me. Smash a like, subscribe if you're new, and as always, I will catch you all next time, lads.